They say numbers don't lie. But what if I told you even the greatest number in cricket history has a story beyond perfection? Sir Donald Bradman, the man with an average of 99.94, the man every cricketer dreams to be compared with. But who was he really? Was he just a cricketing genius, or a man molded by pressure, obsession, and controversy? The world often forgets. Today, we're diving deep into the untold truth behind Sir Don Bradman, the legend, the perfectionist, and the mystery that still defines cricket. Donald George Bradman was born on August 27, 1908, in Cootamundra, New South Wales, Australia. A small-town boy who didn't even have a real cricket bat as a child. He used a golf ball and a water tank instead, practicing hours upon hours, sharpening his reflexes till he became unstoppable. By the time he was 20, Bradman was already rewriting cricket history. In just his second test, he scored 254, followed by 334 in the same Ashes series. It wasn't just skill, it was obsession. Every shot, every innings, every practice session, Bradman was building a wall between himself and failure. By the early 1930s, Bradman wasn't just dominating bowlers, he was demoralizing them. England's bowlers had no answer. Every delivery looked like a gift to him. Crowds gathered not to see if he'd score 100, but how fast he'd do it. But success has a cost. England's response was something that changed cricket forever: the bodyline tactic. Fast, short-pitched bowling aimed straight at his body. It wasn't just strategy, it was war. The 1932-33 Ashes series became one of the most controversial series in cricket history. England captain Douglas Jardine's plan was clear: hurt Bradman, break Australia's spirit. Bradman was shaken. For the first time, the world saw that even the great Don could be human. He struggled, adapted, and then responded the only way he knew, with brilliance. He changed his batting stance, rethought his timing, and once again proved that you can't destroy greatness, only challenge it. But inside, Bradman had become distant, guarded, even cold. His pursuit of perfection was beginning to isolate him. Behind the polite smile and precise technique, Bradman was a man obsessed with control over his game, his team, and even his image. Teammates admired him, but some feared him. He was driven, disciplined, and, at times, ruthless. Stories emerged of Bradman being a loner, detached from the rest of the dressing room. He demanded perfection and couldn't tolerate anything less. To him, cricket wasn't just a sport, it was a science of domination. Then came World War II. Cricket stopped, and Bradman's life changed. By the time he returned, his body wasn't the same, but his mind, sharper than ever. At 36, when most players retired, Bradman still carried Australia on his shoulders. His leadership of the 1948 Invincibles, the only team to go undefeated in an England tour, sealed his immortality. But in his final innings, needing just 4 runs for an average of 100, he was bowled for a duck. Even legends don't get fairy tale endings. After retirement, Bradman became a powerful figure in Australian cricket administration. He helped shape modern cricket, but critics said he was too conservative, too strict, and too protective of his image. Yet, when you look back, his influence is everywhere. From Sachin Tendulkar's precision to Steve Smith's obsession with numbers, every modern great carries a piece of Bradman's legacy. 99.94, a number that feels impossible even today. But behind that number was a man who battled doubt, pressure, and expectations like no one else. Sir Don Bradman wasn't just a cricketer. He was the standard of excellence, the line that separates great from legendary. But his story isn't just about perfection. It's about the price you pay to reach it. Because in chasing greatness, Bradman became something more than human. He became a myth. And maybe that's what true immortality looks like. If you liked this deep dive into cricket's greatest legend, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Riseglyph, where stories meet truth.